Yo, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today I'm going to be showing off my updated Rayquaza VMAX deck with a few new changes from some of the new sets. Now, Rayquaza VMAX, unfortunately, has never been able to really make its mark in Standard. People have tried it with Arceus VSTAR, but I'm not playing Arceus today. I'm actually going to be pairing Rayquaza with Flaaffy, but I've actually snuck in a really cool card, and that is Radiant Charizard. Now, Rayquaza does require Fire Energy for its main attack, Max Burst, which does require Fire and Lightning, but this means we can also use Charizard, which means we get another attacker. And Charizard, of course, is pretty good right now in the format, as it does have that attack Combustion Blast. That does the pretty sweet spot of 250 damage, of course, with a Choice Belt. That's 280 damage. Not only that, Charizard does have the ability Excited Heart, where its attacks will cost one colorless less for each prize your opponent's taken. And actually, Charizard with Flaaffy does seem like a pretty good combo in general, because Flaaffy's ability Dynamotor lets you build up energy on your bench Pokemon, meaning that you can actually build up Charizard fairly easily through Flaaffy and its ability. So it's actually not too hard to attack with Charizard with Flaaffy in general. And it kind of seems like a fitting way to just combo it with Rayquaza, as Rayquaza already uses Fire, and you already have a big 1-KO option with Rayquaza anyways. So that's what we're going to be trying to make work today. And I actually played this deck on my live stream the other night, and I actually ended up going on a 9-win streak with the deck. Almost went on a 10-win streak, but I ended up losing to like a Lucario single prize deck, which was unfortunate. But yeah, before we get the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO codes, make sure to get your codes over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern does sell codes online for the cheapest. So if, of course, you're looking for any sets like Astral Radiance or Pokemon Go or any other specific other PTCGO code, get them over at Card Cavern. If you get any codes at Card Cavern at the checkout, be sure to use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern, check them out, and use code LDF if you get any codes. Also, while you're down there, make sure to subscribe to the Shuffle Squad. I am posting a new video on the channel every Monday. I just posted a new video on my tier list for the World Championships, is what I feel like the meta is going into Worlds, and also there's a new podcast episode coming out every Thursday that I am going to be co-hosting. So definitely go give them a subscribe and everything, and be appreciated if you all give the video some support. All right, but yeah, this is the Rayquaza Charizard deck. And again, I played it on my stream the other night, and I went on a 9-win streak with it. Now, the deck is pretty solid overall. The idea is Rayquaza can, of course, take big 1-KOs with Max Burst. When you combine that with Rose, you can also build it up even quicker. And again, Charizard seems like a pretty fitting partner with Flaaffy. And maybe it's worth trying out Charizard with, like, Flaaffy and some other form of, deck. Maybe just as a Flaaffy box deck over with Rayquaza. Because the idea of playing Charizard with Flaaffy, I think, does have some untapped potential. Because you can build up Charizard fairly efficiently through Flaaffy, which is pretty useful. I am playing one Raikou. Raikou is really good in the early game. In fact, I used it a lot in this video, where it's actually really good to put pressure on your opponent in the early stages of the match. And then, of course, you do have that way to deal with Palkia. This deck actually plays a lot of recovery. It's got 1 Klara and 2 Rod. A lot of Pokemon recovery cards. So against Palkia, sometimes you can just go 3 Raikous in a row and just keep knocking them out over and over again, which is one of the benefits of this Raikou. So that's why we are playing the one of Raikous, because we can use it versus Palkia. It's also really good in the early game to put on some early pressure on the opponent. And then I just got 1 Crobat and 1 Manaphy. The deck does play 3 Research, 2 Marnie, 2 Rose, 1 Klara, 2 Boss. Obviously, Rayquaza does have a draw ability with Azure Pulse, where you can discard your hand and draw 3 cards. So it can be pretty helpful to dig through your deck and discard your hand and discard energy. This does mean we will be discarding important cards a lot of the time, which is another reason why I'm playing 2 Rod and a Pal Pad, is sometimes we do end up playing Rose or Azure Pulse, and we have to lose important resources. We need to recover them. That's why the deck does play Pal Pad and Rod. And I found the Pal Pad and Rod to be a really good combo in the deck, as it was really helpful to get those pieces back when I needed them the most. Heavy Balls in the deck, too, could be really useful if we prize Raikou or Charizard. 3 Mountains, 1 Training Court, mainly because Training Court with Charizard is really good to get the Fire Energy back in the deck. I got 3 Air Balloon as a pivot option for Flaaffy, but also really good for Rayquaza. Rayquaza does have a 3 retreat cost, which does mean you sometimes do want to Air Balloon it. But Choice Belt's good with Ray, too. Ray can actually do 3 energy for 260. With a Choice Belt, you can do 290, which does hit the sweet spot on VSTAR Pokemon. Not VMAXs, but VSTARs. And the double Choice Belt is good with Charizard, too, because you do need it for Charizard to do 280 damage also, which is why we are playing that. And then I got 8 Lightning and 3 Fire round at the deck. But yeah, Radiant Charizard seems like a really cool partner with Rayquaza, and I think Charizard with Flaaffy has some untapped potential that could be good in the future to maybe test out. So who knows? Let's go show the deck off on PTCGO and show off how the deck works. Ugh, we lost the coin flip. That's not good. What are we up against, though? And what are we going to start with here? Rayquaza and Crobat. We got to open up with Rayquaza. Not a bad start, actually. If we were going first, this would be a bit better. But I can now set up a Rose, though, which could be pretty big. Ooh, Darkrai Wheezing. And they have Galarian Wheezing, though. Oh, not that thing. Okay, that's kind of a problem, actually. That thing can be pretty deadly. I mean, This probably isn't a bad matchup, though. We do, of course, have Radiant Charizard, which is not bad against Darkrai VSTAR. It's just that wheezing, though, is kind of a pain in the butt. If they get a coughing this turn, I'm going to be pretty annoyed. They do get Moltres down right away. Yeesh, that's not good. I think I can steal cards. Do they find a coughing? No, not the coughing, bro. Go away, wheezing. Go away. They're cocky, too. They're going straight for the wheezing right away. They're like, yo, I'm going to get the wheezing right away here. Do they have the Darkrai? No, okay, no Darkrai. So we have to deal with that wheezing, which is kind of a pain. But that's fine. Oh, only 2 Mareeps in the deck. I do have the Charizard, though, so that's good. We're going to have to just get rid of the hand. I'm not going to Crobat. No point. Get 2 of these, I guess. Honestly, you know, maybe it would have been more ideal to go Raikou in this scenario, because it's like it just one-shots Rayquaza. Or wheezing, sorry. Alright, we do have Charizard. Got the Choice Belt. Heavy Balls in there. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have focused more on Raikou. I could have gone Raikou, but it's like, yeah. I mean, I can still get Raikou. I do get the Rose, so yeah, we can clap that wheezing if we don't get Marnied here. Nothing else I can really do, so we're just gonna... I would love to Quick Ball, but I can't because there's nothing in the deck to grab. I would have grabbed another Mareep, though, for sure, but... Can't really play the Quick Ball. Gonna pray we don't get Marnie wheezinged. That's the strategy. They're gonna get rid of the wheezing. Okay, interesting. Yeah, pray we don't get Marnie wheezinged here, because we do have the Rayquaza. And then I can Rose. I maybe shouldn't have grabbed Raikou, to be honest. I don't think it matters. They do have the wheezing. They had 2 of them. I got a 2-card hand. Do they have a Marnie? 2 cards in hand. Is it a Marnie? It is a boss's order, so that's fine. They actually bring in Mareep, so if they don't go into wheezing this turn... Oh, now I can build up Raikou. Now I can build up Raikou. Now, here's the problem. I need to move the Mareep. Probably have to Marnie them here. We're going to have to get a Flaaffy. I want to get Rayquaza, but we got to go Marnie. So... They're in top deck mode. I really don't want to Marnie them, though, do I? I could wait a turn. I could attack them next turn. Right? Yeah, I could just sit for a turn. I'm not going to Marnie them. That's just a bad idea. Yeah, they have a 2-card hand. I mean, they could draw an energy for concealed cards, obviously, and then they could find a supporter, but this is fine. If they're really in top deck mode. Oh, they had a research. Look at that. They must have... Okay, they must have top decked that. Okay. That's not good. It's not that bad, though. I mean, still, the Darkrai can still get slain by the Rayquaza now, because they actually put this on the bench. The problem is, I only have 1 Mareep in the deck. So, that is not great. Now, I maybe regret not Marnieing them, because ideally, we wanted to go Marnie there, right? Try to get an Air Balloon and Flaaffy, build up Raikou, come in, knock out Greninja. Then we get knocked out by Darkrai, and then we can knock out their Darkrai, because now I'm going to lose one of my Mareeps, and I only have 2 in the deck. So, yeah, that's not good. I have to play Training Court here, and then... Sorry, and then I'm going to try to find Rod or Heavy Ball. You have to at least have 2 Mareeps in play. Ideally, 3 would be better, but we're going to have to probably deal with just 2 Mareeps for the time being. We'll see if they can move this turn. If somehow they don't move the Greninja, that'd be pretty nice, but they're probably going to. Though, I wouldn't mind hitting Darkrai with... I mean, I'd prefer to hit the Darkrai. I prefer to knock out the Darkrai. So if I can find Rayquaza, I can still potentially get a KO here with, like, Rose and stuff. If I can find a Choice Belt, 3 energy, we can KO the Darkrai. Instead of having to go 4 energy, which we can definitely pull off. They didn't knock me out, so I... Oh, look at that, there's Ray. Huh. So, yeah, I can go for the knockout here. Yeah, where's the Rayquaza? I probably... Oh, my, 2 Mareeps and 2 Ray Vs. Damn, that's kind of nutty. I'm gonna play Training Court. Dynamotor. Now, here's the thing. I'm actually kind of holding the hand here, just because I do have the Rose in hand. And if they do KO my Raikou, then it's like I can just go Rose Rayquaza. The problem is I need an Air Balloon. I could Rose right now. I could also just Marnie them. Try to set up more. So I can hold the Rose, right? And if Training Court's in play, I can go triple energy, but I need Choice Belt. Maybe I do just Marnie them and try to find, like, another Flaaffy here or something. Just try to set up more. Probably fine. And we do get Flaaffy. Didn't find the Air Balloon. Also did not get a Heavy Ball, which is pretty bad. Gotta get that Heavy Ball so I can get another Mareep down. We can still work towards Charizard. I might even just be able to go Charizard next turn because I have the research. Should I Pal Pad? Yeah, I definitely want a Pal Pad here. Get back our research and a Marnie. Sure. So if they knock me out with... Obviously, yeah, no, I don't think Raikou's surviving the turn. We can just... Yeah, let's go. We got Mareep. We can go hit him with the... we can actually maybe go Charizard instead of Rayquaza. Though Rayquaza definitely can kill this Darkrai. I need a pivot card, though. That's the thing. I need to find a pivot card. Kind of tough. I could promote Rayquaza. I don't think Rayquaza is going to survive the next turn. I think we have to kill this Darkrai. Else we're probably going to get knocked out next turn. The good thing is they don't have the other Galarian Weezing in play just yet. They're down 2 boss, too. I don't know if they have a third boss or not. They don't have the other Galarian Weezing in play, which is what I'm trying to get at. Only benefit of this scenario. That other Weezing is not in play just yet. Yeah, maybe we should go for the Charizard knockout. The problem is I need Air Balloon, Fire Energy, and Choice Belt, which I don't know if I'm going to find. I mean, I could draw 11 cards in total with Azure Pulse plus Research plus Top Deck. Don't know if those odds are very in our favor, though. Unfortunately. Maybe somehow they just whip the KO on Raikou. Maybe they just have a really bad hand and they don't knock out Raikou. Oh, dang it. Where's Cape of Toughness when you need it? Here's the problem. Do I promote the Flaaffy and find the Air Balloon, or do I go Rayquaza and risk the Rose? I can't do Rose. If I promote Rayquaza, they're doing 210 damage, right? 210 damage. They still have their VSTAR power. They just took 2 prizes. I think we got to promote Flaaffy. I don't know. This is probably bad. Research it is. All right, we need to find Air Balloon here. I do get it. Okay. I got the knockout. Perfect. I also have the ability to go Charizard, though. So that actually doesn't seem like a bad idea. Right? So I can go Charizard here. They took 2 prizes, so I need to get 3 energy on a Charizard. Yeah, I'm going to go Charizard. Is it correct? I think so. We still have our Rose, right? We still have our Roses. We can always save... Yeah, we can save for a rainy day. We can save Ray for a rainy day. Because we got the belt, right? We might as well go for the Zard knockout, and we can save Rayquaza for later, which I think is fine. Hopefully it's fine. Do I want to go for the Azure Pulse here and draw more cards? I think I do. I need to go digging a little bit. I want to see if I can dig a bit deeper through the deck. There we go. Got Research. Perfect. And I can try to Rod, maybe get Charizard. Maybe I can try with Charizard again next turn if all goes well. Knock him out. Boom, you're dead. We might end up getting one of the Rays off the prizes here. Ultra Ball. No. Boss. Ooh, Boss is pretty good, actually. Yeah, if they bench another Darkrai, I could boss that up. I could also go after Moltres here. Well, they're down 2-2 Darkrai. They haven't even played their VSTAR power yet. That's insane. They haven't used their VSTAR power yet. I thought they had. Oh, there's Darkrai. So I can go after that, maybe with Boss. If I draw an Ordinary Rod here, that is going to be really good. Ordinary Rod is the ideal top deck, I think. Ordinary Rod would be insane. Would be absolutely insane if I got an Ordinary Rod here. I can knock out Moltres. I have to give it a 2 energy, though, to KO it. It's a little sus. The good thing is, I don't think they can KO Rayquaza in return, though. So I don't know. It's tempting. Oh, let's go. Yo, that is so hype. Oh, my gosh. That is so hype. Let's go. The O-Rod top deck. You love to see it. You love to see it. That was pretty insane. I'm not going to lie. Now, do I go after Moltres or Darkrai here? Honestly, going after the Moltres on the bench isn't a bad idea. We just wipe out 3 energy off the board naturally. Like, I know they still have their VSTAR power here and everything, but, like, KOing the Moltres doesn't seem like a bad play. You know? I could also KO their active, obviously, right? Which probably is fine, too. And then I get to play Research here. To, like, try to... I didn't have to put 2 energy on that. Oh, why'd I do that? I didn't have the double Dynamotor there. I keep forgetting. You only need 2 energy now. Whatever, that's fine. So yeah, do I go after the Moltres, wipe that off? I think I do. Yeah, I think we just kill this Moltres on the bench. I think we're probably just going to be fine to win the game. Let's knock this thing out. Wiping out 3 energy seems good to me. Especially because they could still have some crazy combo of, like, Dark Patch Boss on Rayquaza with that, you know, Chilling Reign Weezing, and it's just not going to end too well for me. So I think we're just going to take this knockout with the Charizard, force him to knock it out, and then next turn we can just go in for the dub with Rayquaza, because nothing can survive the Rayquaza. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was correct to put 2 energy on this because... Or 3 energy, sorry. Well, double Dynamotor. Because now we can retreat the Charizard, and it looks like it's not even getting knocked out. So it was actually paid off to do that. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, it was actually maybe correct to put the 3 energy on, because now we get to just move Charizard for free and just retreat into Rayquaza. And we just need to find 1 energy, which we have Training Court in place, so we do just win here. Yeah. That is one thing with Charizard, is actually if you do end up over Dynamoting to it, it's not a big deal, because if somehow it's not getting KO'd in return, you can just retreat it. Because the problem is, this thing attacks once. It cannot attack twice, right? We can't attack with it twice here, so maybe it pays off to do that. That should be GG's, though. I don't think they have anything. Weezing definitely is a bit of a problem. They could Marnie me, or they play a Roxanne, maybe. They have to get rid of my stadium, though. That's also what they got to do, which currently they cannot do. Unless they have, like, a Crushing Hammer, which I highly doubt they'd ever play Crushing Hammer, because there's no shot you'd ever want to use Crushing Hammer in Darkrai. They could boss my other Flaaffy, maybe. If they do play 3 boss, they could boss my other Flaaffy, which would be a little annoying, but that's not really going to win them the game. They could boss Rayquaza, but I already had the knockout, so it's like, they can't do anything. I think it's just kind of GG's. Yeah, that's game. Yes, let's go. Radiant Charizard, Rayquaza. What a duo. All right, what do we top deck here? Mountain? Look at that. But yeah, that's GG's. We can just retreat Charizard, knock him out with Ray, take the dub, and that's GG's. All right, we're going first. Let's see what we're looking at here with the starting hand. Anything good? Double Mareep? It's okay, I guess. Wouldn't mind going Raikou in this scenario, but I can't move Mareep just yet. The problem is I don't have a draw supporter. I could Ultra Ball for Crobat, though, but am I really trying to put Crobat into play? Depends on what I'm playing against, I guess. I would like to prefer to go Raikou here just to get some early pressure on my opponent. Be ideal. Depends, because, yeah, we'll see. Articuno. Is this Cresselia? Or Shadow Rider? Interesting. Yeah, I'll go Raikou. The Crobat here. I'm not a fan of benching it because it's just going to clog up my bench, but that's fine. I do want to make sure I go Raikou next turn if it's possible. There we go. That's fine. No, I should have went into the Raikou. Yeah, I don't know why. I should have went into Raikou and did fleet-footed. That was actually kind of silly. I forgot to do that. Is it a big deal? Not really. It might be a big deal, though. Yeah, I should have went to fleet-footed there. That was kind of silly. I actually kind of want to get a Ray down, too. Yeah, I should have went fleet-footed. Don't know why I didn't just retreat there. For some reason, my brain was just like, stay in the active. But I definitely should have went to Raikou. I could get punished for that. I don't know how I can get punished, but we'll see. Yeah, we're playing a Shadow Rider here, which, I mean, I guess we can beat. We have to knock out a Shadow Rider in one hit with Ray, and then we have to use, Radiant Charizard maybe is okay. Yeah, Radiant Charizard still might be a decent attacker in this matchup, all things considered. They could Shadow Miss. No, they just pass. They don't got much going on. Yeah, maybe I should have went fleet-footed because we do that. All right, we'll grab Ray. Retreat into Raikou. Fleet-footed. See what we get here. Okay, that's a good draw. Because now I can actually play Pal Pad and Rod, which is actually kind of insane, if you think about it. Grab a Flaaffy here. And then we will Pal Pad the research back into the deck. And we'll O-Rod. We'll do both, sure. Put back the Charizard and the Fire Energy. They're both important cards in this matchup. So we'll put them both back. Then we'll research here. Or nice, a double Flaaffy. Now, I actually could bench Manaphy here. But I don't... I mean, they do have... But the problem is the Crobat's in play. Kind of like having triple Flaaffy. That's the thing. Or even knocking them out. 20, 40, 40, 60, 80, 100. I actually need to bench another Pokemon to KO this Articuno. Right? No, I don't think I do. I'll just grab another Mareep, actually. We'll just double down on the Mareeps here, I think, and then just knock him out. Lightning Rondo. Yeah, we already had the KO, but that's fine. I'll take the knockout. I miscounted. So, though, I still want to get another Mareep in play. I don't know. Like, Articuno's kind of annoying because, like, it can knock out a Flaaffy with, like, Psy Laser if I know a Manaphy in play. But if I get triple Mareep in play, it's kind of all the same anyways. And as long as I'm just going to sit back, build up Ray, I can just kind of build up a big fat Ray here and one-shot a Shadow Rider. They got to deal with Raikou, and they currently cannot do that because I don't think they're attacking me this turn. Not with Shadow Rider anyways, so I'm just going to be able to kind of do my thing with Raikou here. And I can just sit back and load up Rayquaza. They do Marnie me. Okay, there goes my hand. The hand was okay, I guess. We do have fleet-footed still, though, so it's all good. All right, what do we get Marnied into? Fire Energy. No real playable cards, though, apart from, like, the Fire and Lightning. So we're going to have to see if we can fleet-footed into a better hand here. But do they have anything they can go into? They have a Zacian V. I mean, sure. Not going to do much, though. Because I can hit this thing, knock it out, and then they're going to have to go into the Zacian V. I can't knock that out, but that's fine. I can still two-shot it. They have to move it now. I mean, depending on how many Shadow Riders they can set up this turn, I guess Raikou's going to get KO'd next turn, which is annoying. Yeah, there's another Shadow Rider. That's fine, though. Raikou's kind of doing its thing, though. It's applying early pressure and taking early knockouts, which is important for when we want to build up Ray, right? So I think it's fine. Oh, they're actually going to attack this turn. Oh, look at that. All right, that's fine. As long as we don't drop poorly, I don't really hate this. All right, there's a Crobat for next turn. All right, well, fleet-footed. Another Mareep. Okay, then. Not going to get Charizard. We don't have Crobat in the deck. Oof. Crobat is prized. I didn't even realize that. 140 damage. I mean, I can still knock him out next turn with Spiral Burst, actually. It's all good. Yeah, Spiral Burst with normal Ray still KOs the Shadow Rider. The problem is they could pop off here. I mean, yeah. Oh, Crobat's already in play. What am I saying? Forgot I already played Crobat. Sorry, I just drew a blank there, folks. I apologize. I drew a blank. For some reason, I didn't even notice a Crobat was already in play. They're retreating. Interesting. I wonder if they're retreating because they know that I can knock them out. They play Dragapult in the deck? What? Okay. Oh, they're not doing anything this turn. They're just going to sit back and build up their stuff. Okay, that's fine. That gives me more time to draw out of this with fleet-footed. There's Rose. Rose is pretty good if I can get Ray VMAX. But we do get a research, which works too. And this does give us no Ray VMAX. But it does give us more energy for this guy. Again, Lightning Rondo. If I can find Charizard here next turn, I could maybe attack with Charizard if they knock out Raikou, because I do have Fire and Choice Belt. They might be able to boss my Ray this turn. It's unlikely. They're down 2 switch, or only 1 switch, but we'll see. There's Training Court. That's fine. I don't mind that being in play at all in this matchup. I don't mind that at all. Let's say if they knock me out. They can knock me out with Dragapult. Does that ever really matter? I mean, maybe, maybe not. Well, they knock me out with Dragapult, then I'm just 1 boss away from winning the game on Zacian. Not too bad. Yeah, I don't really care if Dragapult KOs me. Do they even have the switch, though? No switch here. If I just knock out the Zacian, then I just probably win the game. Because then all I have to do is just 1 shot of VMAX. Oh, they do have a boss. Oh, no! No! What? Oh my god, they actually have the knockout. Uh-oh. Okay, I can't even kill this thing in return, can I? Well, not with Raikou. If I can find Charizard, I can. Alright, I can try to dig for Charizard here. Could be huge. Oh, I did not expect them to kill me there. That's pretty bad. Alright, fleet-footed. Can I find this Charizard out off of this? No. Okay, well. That's fine. Because what I can do... I can research. We have Training Court in place, so it's not too bad. Alright, but there's Charizard. So yeah, I can go Charizard here. Does Raikou knock him out, though? If Raikou KOs him, that might just be better. I need to bench another Pokemon, though, but I can bench another Ray. 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 160. I think I could do 190, right? 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. Plus Choice Belt, 190. So I can knock him out if I can get a Ray in play, which might just be the better play at that point. Yeah, that's fine. Well, Rod. Get back the double Ray. Get rid of the... it doesn't really matter what I get rid of. Let's get rid of the Heavy Ball, whatever. We had a Ray prize, so I could have played the Heavy Ball. I just didn't know if it was in the prize or not. We could just build Ray to one-shot Dragapult. I could have went Charizard this turn. The problem with Charizard actually is then they can hit when you Dragapult, and then I can't KO it. So it probably was fine to not go with the Charizard there. Especially when Raikou's just KOing them. I'm doing 190. Yeah, so because if I went Charizard there, they would just kill me with, they would have went Dragapult and then Charizard stuck in the active spot. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a good idea. So this is probably just fine. Yeah, and then next turn I can just go Training Court for Fire Energy, play the Evolution Incense. Yep, and then just whack them with Ray and one-shot this Dragapult. So this just basically checkmates them. This is why I like the Raikou. I mean, the Raikou kind of just put all the work in this matchup, to be honest. My opponent was getting pretty hot draws there, too, with those switches, but we got him in the end. They may have taken out my Ray out of nowhere, but it looks like we might be able to win here. I don't see how they can stop me. Unless they get a counter stadium. Roxanne Path maybe would work. I doubt they play Roxanne Path in a Shadow Rider deck, though. They might play Roxanne. I would not all be surprised they had a Roxanne in their deck. But it ain't going to save them. Roxanne is not going to save them, unfortunately, for my opponent. So they're just going to max Phantom me. Oh, they do have a Marnie. All right, that does take away the Rayquaza VMAX we had. Okay. I spoke too soon. We still have to find the Ray VMAX here. Which we... Oh, no, they Marnie me into an Energy Ray. So even if they get a counter stadium, I still have game with Rayquaza. Okay, that works too. That should be a Dubsky here. There we go. Did I ever lost this game? I guess my opponent was maybe one turn away from winning. Because, yeah, they could go after Crobat. Oh, never mind. Maybe they... Interesting. I feel like it was correct to put 50 on Crobat. I guess they can always kill with Shadow Rider anyways. Was like, I feel like that was always correct. Anyways, we're just going to blow up this Dragapult here with Rayquaza. And take the dub with Rayquaza VMAX here versus my opponent's Shadow Rider Calyrex Toolbox deck, I guess is what we'll call it. We'll knock him out here, 340 damage, and win the game. We didn't use Charizard in this matchup, mainly because Dragapult didn't one-shot Charizard, and we would have been stranded in the active spot. But Charizard's presence was still looming over my opponent. Had I not KO'd their Shadow Rider with Raikou there, I probably would have had to have gone Charizard. We won the coin flip. I will take it. Now, we're up against a grass deck here. We do have the Radiant Charizard as our little sneaky attacker, which is good. We open up with a weird hand. I would like to see a Raikou or a Rayquaza off the top deck. Those would be the best top decks. I could play Crobat to dig a little bit. Yeesh. Crobat for 1. It's not even worth it. I'm just going to pass. I mean, they're not going to knock me out, I guess, which is reassuring, but the start isn't very good. But again, we do have the Radiant Charizard, so I mean, realistically, if they're playing... Like, it looks like they're playing Turbo Rillaboom. I guess this is not a terrible idea. Gotta get Manaphy down, I guess. But yeah, on a Radiant Charizard, we'll just cook him anyways. We don't even realistically have to use Rayquaza when we just have that. And I probably have to retreat Mareep. I might have to bench Crobat just to be able to move. Okay, there we go. I can grab Raikou here. Do we have Charizard? We do. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, we're just gonna go into the Raikou so I can move Mareep out and then evolve. That was Marnie. We'll save Crobat for later. I might need Crobat to try to dig a little bit for that Charizard in the later part of the match, so. Well, speak of the devil, there he is. Alright, fleet-footed, anything good? Okay, that's nice for next turn. We can Dynamotor to the Ray. And pass. And then next turn, I can Lightning Rondo them. Can try to 2-hit KO this Rillaboom, which will be the plan. And then I could just come in and knock out another Rillaboom with this boy, assuming my opponent Marnies me. I didn't get a Manaphy down. That sucks. Let's see if they can attack me this turn. 2 cards. They have a Marnie. Nope, they have a Research, however, which is pretty big. They get rid of a Marnie. They had a Marnie. They didn't play it. They do get a Counter Stadium, which is annoying. Oh my god, they got the whole squad of Pokemon. Raikou's doing a little bit more damage now. Actually, depending on how many Pokemon I can bench, I might be able to just kill this Rillaboom with Lightning Rondo. Okay. That works. Wouldn't mind drawing a Marnie, though. I don't want to reveal the Charizard just yet. Fleet-footed? Anything good? Manaphy. There we go. That's good. Actually... You do 200 damage. I have to bench Charizard to take a knockout, right? I have to bench Charizard here to take a KO. Is it really worth it to do that? Raikou can't even get KO'd and run hit by Rillaboom anyways. And they could go Lilligant, though, and knock me out. We do just take this knockout here and just guarantee the KO. Just benching Charizard feels so bad. I do have Rod in hand, though. Alright, you know what? YOLO, we're going to do it. I really don't like overbenching, but, you know. Getting this knockout here is pretty important, I feel like. I do get extra prizes. I also am in top deck mode, and if they do KO Raikou, I am stuck even more. We get Klara and Mountain. 2 of my outs to Charizard. That's not great. But if they killed my Charizard, depending on how well I draw, I mean, you know. I don't know. No, maybe it wasn't worth it to take a KO. But they would have just knocked me out with Lilligant anyways, right? So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was fine to take the knockout there. The problem is I only have 1 Flaaffy in play. That is the only thing that's kind of killing me here is there's 1 Flaaffy in play. Honestly, I might have to... We're probably going to put on some pressure with Rayquaza for a little bit. Because I have to get more things in play. I need to get more Mareeps in play. Because, I mean, okay, if they don't knock me out this turn, which it looks like they're just going in for the Rillaboom, I could try to attach energy to Charizard and then just passively build it up. Oh, they're going to boss me. They're going to bring in the Charizard, right? No, they bring in the Flaaffy. Oh, they're gonna knock out my Flaaffy. But they still need to find a pivot card, actually. Yeah, no, they still actually need to find a pivot card here. Yeah, I guess they're just gonna chill out for a turn. Because they already attached for turn, so they can't move Lilligant this turn. Ultra Ball's not doing much. I can get Ray. They'll lose Klara and Rod, though. Do I really want to lose that when this thing's already in play? They did waste a boss, though. They do want to move. All right, you know what? Actually, hitting this Lilligant is kind of important, too. To be honest. All right, y'all, YOLO. We're gonna go Zorpulse. We probably need to start drawing more cards here. Fine. I mean, I still kind of need the Charizard, though, because this thing's actually kind of tanky. It's got 370 HP. It's kind of a bulky Pokemon, so yeah. All right, let's see if we can find Air Balloon here. Anything good? Nice. We do get the balloon. We do find a Fire Energy. Now, I could attach that to Charizard. I think I will do. Ooh, we do get a boss. So I can take a boss knockout this turn. I'm doing what? 250 damage? I can knock out the Lilligant on the bench? Wait, I'm doing 250, right? Yeah, 220. I can knock out the bench Lilligant here. Catch Charizard. Yeah, let's do it. And then I can threaten my opponent with the Charizard. If they attack me, I can be like, well, you knock out my Raikou, I'm probably going to knock you out with Charizard, right? So, yeah, that's fine. This kind of just makes Charizard more of a looming threat. They have to go after Charizard this turn. They have to go after my Charizard, but they get one prize. The problem with that is I did lose Klara and Rod. I only have one Rod left, so we'll see. No boss. All right. That's probably GG's unless I play a Tool Scrapper here. Because then I wouldn't be able to pivot Manaphy or Flaaffy. They don't even have a KO on my Raikou, though. All right, this is unfortunate for my opponent. I guess now they can boss me next turn. Fine, though. Do we top deck here? Pal Pad is good. All right, now I'm cooling. I gotta just put Marnie in. I don't think I really need boss anymore. Probably fine to get, because we already got the 2-prize knockout. Everything they're going to use is probably a 2-prizer, so we can probably afford to get back the Marnie. We don't really need boss. Okay, fleet-footed. I need an energy or something for next turn. Rose is okay. I guess I can go Ray, too. I mean, the game is probably just over. I mean, well, they're going to go Lilligant next turn. Man, never mind. The game's not over. Lilligant's got 300 HP. Again, I need 4 energy to KO that thing, but no boss, so I can just go Charizard. As long as we just use Charizard, it's all good. Yeah, they have to go into the Lilligant here, or else the game is just over. How much HP does this thing have? 140. You gotta go Lilligant, bro. Do it. Yes, like I was gonna say, don't misplay. I guess I could have went Radiant Venusaur at some point, too. Would have been annoying. That is GG's, right? No, I still need energy. It's not GG's. I have Crobat to dig, so I mean, literally, I just need to find a... Wait, do I need 2? Is it only 2 energy? No, we need 3. I do research, which is pretty good. So I can bench Mareep here. Or I can Crobat for 2. I can draw 9 cards here to try to find this energy. I mean, if I whiff, I can go into Rayquaza. Okay, I'm actually going to play it passive here. Oh, I should have mounted, actually, if I out a card. Okay, never mind. Oops. I don't get the energy. Impressive. But you know what? I do have double Rayquaza, which probably gets me there, too. I can hit with Ray this turn. They can't 2-shot Rayquaza, so, you know. It's kind of like that. 4 energy in the deck. Probably should have thinned out the Flaaffy, but I don't want to lose all my Flaaffies. Alright, you can draw 6 cards here. Can I find an energy? No, but I do get a Rod. I can put back a energy. We'll do both. I'll put back Crobat, Mareep. I shouldn't be putting too many cards back in my deck, I know, but fine. Play the heavy ball. Oh, that's why I can't find energy. Give me an energy, please. All we need is an energy. Wow, we whiffed. What? Bro, we drew so many cards, I really didn't find energy. That's insane. Damn. Actually, they might just knock out my Zard here. Oh my god. Okay, wow. Alright, well, that's... I mean, I guess I shouldn't have rodded back all those Pokemon, but at the same time, though, if I whip the energy, I might want Crobat in the deck. That's, like, my thought process. I guess do this. Just swing with Ray. Put on a ton of damage. I literally could have won the game if I just found an energy. That's insane that I didn't find energy there. That's actually kind of insane that I whiffed the energy. No boss, however, from my opponent. So I can go double Flaaffy here, and then I just need to find an Air Balloon or an energy to retreat. But once again, we're back to finding energy. I would have won a turn earlier. I guess I could have done a better job thinning out the deck, to be honest. I definitely could have, but whatever. I mean, it's not like we're losing anyways. There's Air Balloon. Perfect. That's GG's finally. Now we have game. Now we win the game. Yeah, that's... I can't believe I actually did whiff there, but we'll take it. I guess my last 2 prizes being energy kind of made a big deal. And I mean, hey, I drew a lot of cards that turn, but we will take the dub. As long as we get the Charizard KO, it's all good. And boom, there we go. 500 damage on Lilligant. And there's the energy I was looking for, and that's the dub. That's all good. Radiant Charizard Rayquaza making its rounds here versus my opponent's really interesting Rillaboom Lilligant. I mean, Lilligant's still kind of cool, but unfortunately my opponent didn't really work out in my opponent's favor, and it kind of cost them the game. That'll be it for the video on my Rayquaza VMAX Charizard deck. Again, if you want to see more gameplay with the deck, you can go check out my Twitch stream I did where I opened up an Evolving Skies booster box. Every time I won a game, I opened up 2 packs, and I even happened to pull the Altart Sylveon out of the booster box, which is pretty sick. So if you want to go watch more gameplay of the deck where I went on a 9-win streak with it, definitely go check out that Twitch stream. Because you can see more gameplay. And while you're down there, make sure to follow my Twitch if you aren't already. I do stream quite frequently, and I'm trying to maybe hit 8K followers by Lost Origins in September. But yeah, that'll be a video on Rayquaza Charizard. I like the deck a lot. I think the list was pretty good overall. It maybe could use another draw supporter, but I think the deck was fine and did draw pretty well overall and ended up playing it pretty well in today's video. Everything kind of was well. Of course, Raikou's really good. Rayquaza, Charizard. We got to use everything in the video today, which I'm happy to see. And I like the list a lot. The deck is pretty fun. It's pretty strong. Charizard is a pretty cool partner with Ray. But yeah, if you all enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on the video if you're new to the channel. Subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 32,000 subscribers. I want to appreciate and thank you for all the support on the channel recently. Of course, I did post a funny moments montage video the other day, and y'all killed it with the likes and everything on that video and the support. So I do appreciate that. If you haven't seen that LittleDarkFury funny moments video, definitely go watch that. It's a hilarious video. But yeah, thanks for watching. Check out card comment down below. If you get any codes, use code DF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord. And go subscribe to the Shuffle Squad. Every Monday and Thursday, a new video is posted on the channel that I am featured in. So you might want to go give them a sub and a watch. But that'll be it. Peace out. Bye-bye.